We are following up now on the woman who pleaded guilty to the shooting of her former Veterans Affairs co-worker. Deborah Lennon is being sentenced. Now, she shot a man twice in the chest with a handgun. He survived, and he is at that sentencing today. Alicia Esch is live at the Clark County Courthouse. And Alicia, you've been awaiting this sentence, and you have the very latest.
I do. Jenny, good afternoon. Obviously, the courthouse is right behind me, and there is a room full of people who are awaiting this sentence right now. And I was able to hear some very emotional testimony going on today from family members, including the victim's wife and the victim himself, who even spoke today about what they hope to see happen in the sentence they hope to see imposed. Again, it's still going on, but I was able to speak with a friend about this situation.
He was sitting in my office the day that it happened, and he had had a really wonderful day that day. The only thing that would make his life better is if this woman would stop and leave him alone.
Megan Crowley tells me Alan Bricker is more than just a co-worker to her. He's a dear friend for 6 years now, and she is ready to see justice served for him and his family.
And it's been a long year for all of us, most especially Alan and his family.
Megan tells me she and many of her co-workers are here today to show support for Alan, especially because they remember the day he was shot twice in the chest by Deborah Lennon, a woman obsessed with him for some time prior to the shooting, and they are all working through it together.
That's an experience nobody should ever have to experience.
I asked what safety measures have been taken since this incident, and she tells me several improvements have been implemented.
All of our doors are locked, and you need to have a key and be an employee, have a badge to get in. Visitors are required to use a telephone that we've set up outside.
Megan tells me she hopes that this sentencing will bring two things to both her co-workers and her friend Alan: closure and justice.
I would like to see the maximum possible sentence delivered.
And of course, again, that sentencing is underway right now. As I said, testimony's been going on for several hours. They're allowing the victim and the victim's family to speak, and then that sentence will be coming down for us. Of course, we here at KOIN 6 will follow up on that for you and get that information, both, of course, as you're watching, and then online as well at KOIN.com. But Jenny, I have to say, I was most moved when Mr. Bricker went up and spoke today about the actual incident and going through that and what his family has experienced. Heartbreaking to hear that anyone would have to go through it.
Yeah, glad to see he's at least up and walking around and looks to be in good spirits at least today. All right. Thank you, Alicia.